Namaste, everyone. Welcome to Preparing for the Shift. I'm Kathleen. Presently, Earth is going through three major changes. Earth's rotational speed is slowing down, Earth's magnetic force is decreasing, and Earth's electrical pulse is increasing. If you have not watched the three previous videos, the introduction video and the two videos on Earth changes, I recommend that you stop, go back and watch those three videos, and then come back to this video. In this video, you will learn how Earth's electrical pulse is influencing plants and animals. You also learn why human beings are not being affected the same way. I'm going to start with the atom. Before the electron microscope was invented, scientific truth about the atom was that inside the atom, there was a nucleus and some electrons and protons spinning around the nucleus, but the rest of the atom was empty. In 1932, the electron microscope was invented, and scientists were able to see into this empty space. They basically took the air out of a tube and then looked at the vacuum. And what they saw was that the vacuum was filled with electronic particles. As technology improved, scientists were able to see inside the atom, and they saw that the electronic particles were in a concentric circular design. So scientific truth changed, and the empty space became filled with energy particles. The atom combines with other atoms and forms a biological cell. Scientists can record an electrical frequency from a single biological cell. This is known as the signature frequency for the biological cell. The signature frequency is made up of a composite of all the electrical energy inside the atoms. The biological cells combine to form biological tissues. For human beings and animals, biological tissues are bone, muscle, skin, organs. Even blood is considered a liquid biological tissue. Scientists can record a signature frequency from organs. The signature frequency for the heart is different than the signature frequency for the liver or the lung. If all of the cells in the heart or organ are healthy, then the signature frequency is higher. If some of the cells have a disease, then the signature frequency for the organ is lower. All of your tissues combine to form your physical component of your biological form. Your biological form is made up of two major aspects: the physical parts that you can see, all the tissues, the skin, the bones, etc., and all of the electrical energy that is inside all of the atoms, inside the cells, inside the tissues. All of this electrical energy makes a composite energy that is called your base frequency. All life forms on Earth have a base frequency, and your base frequency is probably different than my base frequency. The base frequency of a living form on Earth is affected by the health of the cellular tissues, but it's also affected by Earth's electrical pulse. In order to understand that, you need to understand the concept of electronic resonance. When you place two electrical entities together, and one electrical entity has a higher frequency than the other one, the one with the lower electrical frequency will increase its frequency so that it matches the higher one. That's called electronic resonance. Now, all plants, animals, and human beings are electrical entities, and we all live on a very large electrical entity, which is Earth. Plants and animals automatically resonate with Earth's electrical pulse. So over the last 200,000 years, Earth's electrical pulse has been 7.8 hertz. So over the last 200,000 years, plants and animals have had a base frequency around 7.8 hertz. As Earth's electrical pulse increases, the electrical pulse for the animals and plants base frequency also increases so that they resonate with Earth's electrical pulse. This change is automatic for plants and animals. Humans are not following suit. Humans' base frequency is primarily affected by the human emotional frequency or the human emotional state. I will explain this in more detail in a further video. For now, we'll just discuss the basics. Human emotional frequency has two different camps. The lower emotional frequencies are fear, anger, hate, sadness, depression, despair, etc. The higher emotional frequencies are love, compassion, joy, happiness, gratitude, etc. Remember that human beings have been given free will by their creator. So you choose your own truth, you choose your own beliefs, and you choose the emotional energy that will fuel your beliefs. So you can choose to hold on to a lower frequency emotional energy, or you can choose to manage a higher frequency emotional energy most of the time. Most people on Earth are choosing to hold on to the lower frequency emotional energies. And this is causing two major problems. First, when you hold on to the lower frequency emotional energies, your cellular frequency within your body also is lower. This means that your base frequency for your physical body will be lower. When the cellular frequency is lower and you're not keeping up with Earth's electrical pulse, the cells have a potential of becoming ill. The greater the distance between the Earth's electrical pulse and your lower cellular frequency, the more likely you are going to be ill. Since the majority of people are holding on to their lower base frequency and their lower cellular frequency, scientists have been seeing an increase over the last 80 years in cancer, heart disease, strokes, Parkinson's disease, multiple sclerosis, Alzheimer's disease, and dementia. So we're having an increase in disease because the majority of people are holding on to their lower frequency emotional energies most of the time. The other thing that's happening is that as the distance between the Earth's electrical pulse and your lower frequency for your base frequency increases, as this gap increases, the lower frequency energies intensify. Anger intensifies, hate intensifies, fear intensifies. This is creating a dipolar truth for people who are holding on to the lower frequencies. And by dipolar, I mean things are either good or bad, things are either right or wrong. And of course, if I am the person that is holding on to the lower frequency energies, then I am right and you are wrong, or I am good and you are bad. This is dipolar. This is creating a need for one group to control another. And as the intensity of anger and hate and fear increases, what happens is that there is an increase in physical violence. So there's an increase in conflict that is occurring because the majority of people are holding on to their lower frequency emotional state, and Earth is increasing its electrical pulse. There is a minority of people who are holding on to the higher frequency emotional energies. These people focus on love, compassion, joy, etc. Their primary focus is what I call the 3 C's. They focus on compromise. They focus on coordination. They focus on compassion. They believe that although your truth is different than mine, both are valuable. They believe that your belief is different than mine, but those beliefs are valuable. They also believe in listening to other people's beliefs, and they believe in discussion to solve conflicts rather than physical violence. This is the group that's actually going to lift up humanity. So let's recap. Earth's rotational speed is decreasing. Earth's magnetic force is decreasing. Earth's electrical pulse is increasing. Plants and animals are automatically resonating with Earth's electrical pulse. So plants and animals' base frequency is increasing to match Earth's electrical pulse. Humans are not doing that. Humans' base frequency is controlled by their emotional state. Most humans on Earth are choosing to hold on to their lower frequency emotional state. And that basically means that their base frequency for their energy body is staying closer to 7.8 hertz. And as Earth's electric pulse is increasing, there is a gap that is occurring between Earth's electrical pulse and their base frequency. A minority of people are holding on to the higher frequency emotional energies, and they are able to increase their base frequency, and they're able to come up and match Earth's electrical pulse. So what does that mean in regards to the upcoming shift? If you and I are going to maintain our lower emotional frequencies and therefore have a lower base frequency as Earth is increasing its electrical pulse, when Earth's electrical pulse reaches 13 hertz and part of Earth becomes fourth dimensional form, you and I will stay in third dimensional form. If we are living in a fourth dimensional area, we will believe that all plants, animals, all children under the age of 10, and some adults disappear. And we will have to migrate to a third dimensional area in order to survive. If we are living in a third dimensional area, then we will see that all children under 10 and some adults will disappear. If you and I maintain the higher emotional frequency, which allows our base frequency to increase so that it matches Earth's frequency, Earth's electrical pulse, then at the time of the shift, we will reach 13 hertz or higher, which means that you and I will evolve to fourth dimension. If we are living in a fourth dimensional area, people that do not evolve will be alarmed because we will disappear. If we are living in a third dimensional area, we will have to migrate to a fourth dimensional area in order to survive. In my next video, I will explain and you will learn about the human energy body, because it is the management of the human energy body that will allow you to maintain a higher emotional frequency. And then in the subsequent video, I will explain how to manage your emotional body so that you can have a higher emotional frequency. Remember that the Creator has given you free will. You choose your own truth, you choose your own beliefs, and you choose how you're going to fuel your own beliefs. So you are on your own journey. One path would be to maintain the lower frequency emotional energies, and the other path would be to maintain the higher frequency emotional energies. On the first path, your base frequency will stay low. You will not elevate your frequency as Earth elevates its frequency, and you will not resonate with Earth's electrical pulse frequency. On the second path, your base frequency has the opportunity to increase so that it can match Earth's electrical pulse frequency. The choice is yours.